Let's keep it real. When you hear the phrase homebody, you probably imagine someone curled up on the couch, binge watching Netflix, or sipping tea with a good book. But what if I told you there's a deeper psychology at play here? Staying at home isn't just about being cozy. For many, it's an identity, a reflection of their values, mindset, and even their emotional needs. So, why do some people love staying at home? Let's evaluate. Level 1. Comfort and safety. At the most basic level, the home is a safe haven. It's where you're protected from the unpredictability of the outside world. No awkward small talk, no chaotic crowds, no overstimulating environments. Neurologically speaking, staying at home reduces sensory overload. The brain thrives on predictability, and the home provides that. Same walls, same smells, same routines. This stability lowers cortisol levels, your stress hormone, and gives you a sense of calm. For some people, it's not just about being lazy or antisocial. It's about emotional recovery. The world is loud, home is quiet. And that quiet, it's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Level 2, control over environment. When you're at home, you're in control. You control the temperature and the lighting, the noise levels. Everything is customizable to your liking. This taps into a psychological concept called the locus of control, the belief that you have power over your environment. In the outside world, things are chaotic. Traffic jams, unexpected delays, loud noises, none of these are within your control. But at home, you're the boss. You decide when to wake up, when to eat, and how to spend your time. This sense of control is deeply satisfying to the brain and reinforces the desire to stay in a space where you call the shots. Level 3, energy conservation. Here's a fun fact. Socializing burns energy. Seriously, your brain uses more glucose during social interactions because it's constantly processing facial expressions, tone of voice, and unspoken social cues. For introverts, this can be especially draining. Staying at home allows people to conserve their energy. It's not about being lazy, it's about being efficient. Why spend energy navigating social dynamics when you can recharge in a space that asks nothing of you? This is especially appealing to people who value mental clarity and emotional balance. Level 4, identity and self-expression. For some people, staying at home is more than just a preference. It's part of their identity. The home becomes an extension of who they are. Every piece of furniture, every decoration, every playlist, it's all a reflection of their personality. Think about it. At home, you don't have to perform. You don't have to wear a mask or play a role. You're free to be your authentic self, whether that's dancing in your pajamas or deep diving into a passion project. For these individuals, staying at home isn't doing nothing. It's actively choosing to invest in their own space, their own comfort, and their own self-expression. Level 5, the psychology of solitude. Here's where it gets interesting. Solitude isn't loneliness. In fact, for many people, solitude is deeply restorative. Studies show that spending time alone can boost creativity, increase self-awareness, and improve problem-solving skills. When people choose to stay at home, they're choosing to embrace solitude. This gives them the space to reflect, process their emotions, and recharge. In a world that constantly demands your attention, staying at home is a form of rebellion, a way to reclaim your time and energy. Now, here's the twist. Why do people sometimes judge those who love staying at home? Simple. It challenges societal norms. Society glorifies busyness. We're told to hustle, network, and always be on. Staying at home, it looks like you're opting out of the race. To outsiders, it might seem unambitious or even antisocial. But here's the truth. Homebodies aren't lazy. They're intentional. They're choosing to prioritize their mental health, their energy, and their own happiness over societal expectations. And honestly, That's powerful. The science of loving home. Let's break it down with neuroscience. When you're at home, your brain's reward system is constantly firing. Familiar smells, cozy blankets, favorite snacks. These all trigger dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter. But here's the advanced part. Over time, home bodies create a feedback loop. The more they associate home with comfort and happiness, the stronger the habit becomes. It's a positive reinforcement cycle that deepens their love for staying home. How to embrace the homebody mindset. If you're someone who feels guilty about staying at home, here's the secret. Stop apologizing for what recharges you. You're not wasting time. You're investing in yourself. Here are a few tips to fully embrace this mindset. Number 1, redefine productivity. Productivity doesn't have to mean grinding 24/7. Sometimes it's about recharging so you can show up better later. Watching a movie, journaling, or just sitting in silence, these are valid forms of self-care. Number 2, set boundaries, protect your time at home. It's okay to say no to plans if they don't align with your energy or priorities. Your mental health matters more than the fear of missing out. Number 3, create a sanctuary. Make your space work for you. Add things that bring you joy, such as plants, candles, or soft lighting. The more your home feels like a sanctuary, the more restorative it will be. So, why do people love staying at home? Because it's more than just a place, it's a mindset. It's where you feel safe, in control, and authentically you. In a world that demands so much, staying at home is an act of self-preservation. Some might call it boring, but to those who get it, it's freedom. So the next time someone asks why you're staying in, just smile. They might not understand, but you know the truth. Home isn't where you hide, it's where you thrive. If you enjoyed our content, share it with someone you care about. Thank you, and we will see you in the next video.